There, friends and families, Miss Amy here. Today I have a fun science experiment to do with you. So what I'm going to use for my experiment, this is a sugar cube. Basically what it is, it's a very hard cube of sugar. I can't even crush it. People used to put these in their coffee and in their tea. I don't think they really use these anymore, but they're great for science experiments and crafts. So I got to thinking, I wonder what would happen if I set up some sugar cubes like this and I put some water on top of it. I wonder what would happen to my sugar cubes. So my prediction, or what I think is going to happen, is called a hypothesis. That's a really big word, but a hypothesis is my guess of what I think is going to happen. Now notice too that I covered my surface in case my science experiment gets a little messy. So in my cup here, I have some just plain water I'm going to put on my sugar cubes. Let's see, it might take a minute, but let's see what happens to our sugar cubes. You guys see what's happening to them? Oh, they're dissolving. Kind of like, do you guys like cotton candy? I love cotton candy. If you've ever eaten cotton candy, you know what happens when you put it in your mouth and it kind of melts. Or even if you eat a sucker that has sugar in it, it gets smaller and smaller. So that's what happened to our sugar cubes. Then I got to thinking, I wonder if I took my sugar cubes and I have some water that I put a little bit of red food coloring in. I wonder what would happen if I put that on my sugar cubes. Would the same thing happen? What do you think would happen? Let's see what happens. So I'm just going to put a little bit of red water here on the sugar cubes. I did have a feeling that they would turn red. And I can kind of see them dissolving. Can you see them dissolving? I put a little bit more on there. They're getting smaller and smaller. Yep, those are dissolving too. I think that top one's just about to go. Oh, there it goes. Huh, that's what I thought would happen. Is that what you thought would happen too? So then I thought, what if I took some sugar cubes again and put just plain table sugar on them? And here I have just some regular table sugar. I wonder if anything would happen if I did that. Do you think anything's going to happen, or do you think nothing's going to happen? So I'm putting some sugar on there. Huh, it doesn't look like anything's happening when you put plain sugar on there. So then I got to thinking, I wonder what would happen if I took something that was sugar and liquid and put it on our sugar cubes. So that would be some syrup. I wonder if I put syrup that has sugar and water on here, if anything would happen to our sugar cubes. What do you think? Let's find out. Put a little bit more on there. Sure smells good. I can see it dissolving a little bit, but I'm not sure if it's going to dissolve to the point where it actually topples over. Doesn't look like it. Maybe over time it would, but right now it looks like it's holding up pretty well. So I'm wondering maybe there's not enough liquid in our syrup to make our sugar cubes dissolve. Anyway, I hope you guys are staying safe and enjoying some time with your families. And we miss you guys, and we can't wait till we can see you guys again. And we will see you soon.